What's up, everybody? It's your favorite neighborhood lawyer, Marquel Cade with Trademark Law, back with another resource for you. So many clients reach out to me about the best time they should protect their trademark. They wonder if they should protect it before they release their new brand or logo or company name, if they should do it after starting the company or using the logo or brand. They want to know if there's some in between. Well, we're going to talk about when you should register your trademark. Now, the irritating answer for this question, the best time to protect your trademark, really is that it depends. It depends on what you're releasing, how big it is, how big your company is, how established your company is. We're going to go through a few scenarios on the best time to protect your trademark. Now, situations are going to vary and each situation will be different. But generally speaking, these are the things that you'll want to look out for when thinking about the best time to protect your trademark. If you're working on a big project, for example, one that you want locked down with extra protection, that KG dripping in the fourth quarter defense, that Kevin McAllister type security, consider an intent to use and protect your trademark at its inception. The cons with this approach is that you typically have more filing fees with an intent to use trademark application, and there's more paperwork as you have to let the USPTO know when you actually begin using the trademark. But the pros are that you ensure protection every step of the way, from inception of your mark all the way through the execution. A lot of big companies like WWE and Marvel use this when they want to lock down a new wrestler move or a new wrestler name or a new Marvel title for their movie or even a new comic book character. If you aren't concerned with protection right away, file shortly after you begin using the mark, but before the mark gets big. If you wait too long, squatters can take it. If you do it too early, you can be denied for failure to use in commerce or meet other requirements like the bona fide sales requirement. If you haven't registered for protection of your trademark and you notice that someone else has begun using it or infringing upon your mark, the best time to file for your trademark protection is ASAP. Of course, filing ASAP is ideal in almost every circumstance when you want to protect your trademark, but especially in circumstances where infringement is occurring. In some countries, they follow a first to file system. So if the other entity that's infringing on your mark has filed in that country, you might be SOL even though you were using the mark first, unless they're willing to assign it to you. An assignment comes with fees and costs that are usually too great for you to want to pay. In the US, if the infringer wasn't using your mark first and was infringing on your mark, you may be able to expedite your registration, prove you were using it first, gain ownership, and then sue them for infringement. Remember, you can't sue someone for infringing on your mark in the US unless you've registered it. Registration of your mark is vitally important for this very reason. So big takeaways here. If you want extra lockdown protection, KG dripping in the fourth quarter defense, Kevin McAllister home security protection, protect your mark with an intent to use before you actually register it. This comes with more filing fees, but it allows you to protect your mark every step of the way. If you're not concerned or not working on a big project, protect your mark shortly after you begin using, but before the mark becomes super big and vulnerable and susceptible to people possibly taking it from you and squatting on that mark. If you're dealing with an infringement situation, you want to protect your mark ASAP. Protecting your mark ASAP is always the ideal circumstance, of course, as I've already mentioned, but protecting your mark ASAP with infringement allows you to sue the infringer for copying or using your mark without permission. That's all, folks. Thank you so much for joining us today. This has been the best time to protect your trademark. Once again, I am Marquel Cade with Trademark Law, your favorite neighborhood lawyers. Protect your brand, grow your business. Stay frosty, my friends. We will see you tomorrow.